consistency. And so that, and then also like the one up right above it that has like some crazy eyes, I guess. Like that was really inspired upon like that Scream, like the Scream painting. Um, like
Okay.
the name of the artist is kind of like like I'm forgetting it, but like basically, you know, with that, I had to use AI to like to search up that artist and that image so that I could like recall what it looked like, so I could try to recreate it on the rock. And so
Yeah.
that, and then like the other ones really like are just kind of like, how would I use AI for that? It's really like even just using AI like in the website to create it, you know what I mean? Like that right there is using AI. So like, artificial intelligence like to do a whole bunch of stuff, like to host the website, to um kind of host the images on the website and stuff like that. Well, I mean, as far as that not being on a website and like me using AI to like make those rocks per se, like mm,
And so,
like
just, I mean, I know you don't know me or anything like that,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like, just like you coming from, you presenting your artwork and stuff. What's your basis for feeling genuine and having a basis for selling these for thousands of dollars?
Where's the thousands coming from?
Yeah, I mean, how is this something that guy
Well,
right next to you can't do?
no, for real, seriously, right? Like, what 3-year-old can't grab some paint and just slap it on a rock? For real, no, honestly, like where do I genuinely like, if you were to throw a number on like art, like I would say like where I genuinely get the price from is just like my value as a creator in the economy. I feel like is what separates me from like just a 3-year-old who slaps paint on art on rocks for real. Because like, although the designs on the rocks are like maybe elementary, right? I would say it's more about the system behind the rocks. Like Lake Michigan, you got to go to Lake Michigan. Like who is just going to Lake Michigan? Okay, so the first thing is like a rock from Lake Michigan. I'm saying is at least worth $1,000. Now, first, not only is it like the rarity of where the rock is from, and like, but also and it also goes to say, we all set our own price tag in life, right? We agree
Well,
or
so
disagree to work at
you
certain
can
jobs.
set your own price tag, but the market price is what other people are willing to pay.
Right. And
So
so,
you could set $1 million on them, and you could never sell one, or you could put it up to what the market's willing to pay. And I'm just gonna be straight with you, man. The market on these, I don't think we could got a whole lot there. Now if you were gonna like color and maybe on a larger form, maybe putting, more like, so the artists that I've worked with in the past,
okay.
and different people like that. Like their niche is doing something where you can't even fucking figure out how they did what they're doing. So using different kinds of medium, different kinds of like combinations of paint and ink and whatever the fuck it is to create different things to where you couldn't make it.
Like you couldn't recreate it. There's no way in the world you can create those pieces. There's no way in the world you could recreate those pieces. Why? Because they're one of a kind. Like that's like saying, "Oh, all dogs are the same." Like there's cheap dogs, and then there's like really expensive breeds of dogs. And so these rocks aren't just regular rocks off the street.
So this little thumb thing that you did at the bottom.
Yeah, you like that?
I do actually. It's a good thumbnail. I know that. Like it's a fucking thumb.
Exactly. Like it, you know what I'm saying? Like it caught your attention, and so it's like the actual minerals inside that rock, like, are completely different than any other structure in the world.
Okay, so you're gonna put $1,000 price tag on it. So I'm gonna drive out, fly out to Michigan. I'm gonna go grab me a bucket of rocks.
And you still cannot get these same rocks.
Not those same ones, but I'm gonna get the ones that were.
I mean, there's always reps. There's always fakes out there. But from the original artist that touched my hands.
There's nothing that makes that special though.
So it's your personal opinion that I and what I touch and the oils on my skin and body and my thought process and my creativity is that you don't see the value in that to equate $1,000.
I think you're on the right track.
Right,
I'm not just hating on your shit.
No, for sure.
I think you're on the right track. I think if you like,
I mean, isn't there like random paintings with splatters?
Like most people that are selling shit for thousands of dollars, like just say like canvas paintings. Like they're taking like 15 to 20 hours on perfecting their design and what they're creating.
I don't believe that's entirely true.
Not always, but
I don't believe that's entirely true. I believe that's a very overarching like statement that's like overgeneralizing the artist community to say that Picasso couldn't, because Picasso could do a painting in like 10 minutes on a napkin and sell it because he's Picasso.
Okay, but let's just say like what your stance is. Like, let's say there's 15,000 people in your city that think they're Picasso and they just do some scribbles on a napkin and they want to sell that shit for thousands of dollars. Do you think they're all going to be successful?
I mean, who wants it bad enough? You know what I mean? Like, who wants it? Who wants it bad enough? For real. No, seriously.
15,000 people.
15,000.
Just scribbles on napkins.
Right.
Who's going to be successful?
Whoever sells the idea the most. Whoever can create enough trust in the person that they sell it to. We're not talking, oh, there's 1,000 pieces of napkins with something written on there, right? I mean, we're literally saying that. So there's 1,000 people with things that are written on there, okay, or whatever, and so like, depending on if they, the person they find, there's so many different variables, like say each one of those people, 15,000 or whatever, or 1,500, I don't even know what you said, but like if they all went to their mom and they were like, hey mom, look at this, How much are you willing to pay for it? And she's like, not $1. Okay, cool. So they
Yeah.
go to another person. Right then and there, as soon as their mom says, no, I'm not going to buy it, about half of them are dropping out, probably. A quarter at least, guaranteed. Going to be like, no, my mom won't even buy it. Who else is going to buy it? Okay, cool. So the person who goes to the next person and finds somebody and gets rejected, another percentage of those people are falling off. And so you could tell me all day that, oh, I don't think these rocks are worth $1,000. But if
No,
you,
that's not my point at all, man. Like, I think the thing that I'm like really kind of impressed about, really,
yeah,
is that you know, you're willing to put yourself out there enough, even to just like say, hey, fuck, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I have been putting my time and effort into, and yeah, I'm selling this shit, and this is my current vision, passion, whatever, you know.
because
So
like,
I think
tell
it's
me,
cool, man.
who is one of your favorite artists?
Um, shit. Let me see here. It's been a while since I even. Let me see if I can find.
Who's your favorite rock
certain
artist that
artists.
you've seen in the last 24 hours?
Oh, rock artists. No, like I said, I think the coolest thing that I saw was there was somebody here in a little town next to where I live,
Okay.
where they were painting on rocks.
Right.
And they were just really intricate, crazy little designs of all sorts of colors
For sure.
on rocks that were maybe like 2 to 3 inches round.
Right.
And they would just place them randomly, and then they put their website on the bottom.
That's a really great idea.
That fucking blew me away.
Then, like, if you think about it, the rocks then become worth thousands of dollars, because if they lead to a sale that can lock in a client for $1 million, how are those not $1 million rocks?
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you can convey to that person, or if they feel that you're getting something that
Because it's really like a story that they're buying into, or I mean, there's different reasons people buy art, stories, the artist, and other reasons. But as far as like your favorite lyrical artist, like on music, like somebody you would suggest who's like somebody you've listened to for many years.
Dude, the guy, Oliver Tree, that just passed away, man.
So if he had a rock collection that he painted personally, but nobody knew about this, but it was like a secret passion of his, and he just had a pile of them, but there's only select amounts, like 10. If there was 10, or if you said 100 rocks, right? You're telling me like you're like, well, damn, like that's my favorite fucking artist. I listened for like years, and he's gone. Can't even hear him no more. It's telling me you wouldn't pay any amount. You wouldn't pay any amount to get one of those rocks if you was like really diehard fan.
Yeah, and let's say like the 7 rocks that you sent me a picture about.
Right.
If those were his rocks that he had done.
Right.
Like you're saying, absolutely, I'm 100% on board. I agree with you 100%. Do you know who I'm talking about by chance?
I have no idea. I can look him up though. Who?
I'll send you a couple things here. It's crazy. This dude Oliver Tree, he has done.
He looks like he has a rock collection somewhere. I guarantee.
He does, dude. He does. So he has. He does all kinds of genres of music, all kinds. And here, I'm sending you a link here.